You guys, what is up, and welcome back to a brand new video here today on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a first look at the brand new Googan Squad Go-To kit right here. So let's get right into today's video. Alright guys, so like I said, inside of today's video, I'm going to be taking a first look and kind of reviewing the baits that are inside of this Googan Squad times Catch Co. Go-To fishing kit. As you guys know, if you've been watching my channel, I recently was lucky enough to get on the Googan Squad Go-To rod. So what a better way to test that rod with some of the baits that should work really well with it from this Go-To kit right here. And I'm not gonna lie, I took a peek in this kit as soon as I got it, and it is juicy. It has a lot of great baits in it, a lot of baits that I have not used before. And yeah, you're just gonna have to see. This box is really sick. So let's get right into it. Alright, let's open this box up right here. First thing you're going to get is just this little Go-To pamphlet. Shows all the baits that you're going to get inside of the box and has some little tips and tricks for using those baits, which is always a cool thing to get, especially if you're newer into fishing. And you really could just get this box and it has all the baits you would need in it to get started with fishing. And it's really cool that they give this little pamphlet, as well as since I got this during the holiday season, right before the end of 2020, they gave me this little calendar, which is pretty cool. Definitely a cool little add-on you can get in it. And, yeah, let's get into the baits you get in this box. Let's actually open up this pamphlet right here and go right through the line. First, we got the Googan Squad Zinger, which is essentially the Googan Squad's version of a spinnerbait. Alright guys, my phone literally just died as I was filming, taking the spinnerbait out of the package. But as I said, the first bait is the Googan Squad Zinger, like I have right here. It comes in a 1/2 ounce size, has one Colorado blade right here, and one willow leaf blade right here, embedded with the Googan Squad logo, so that's pretty cool. I think the colors definitely vary in these boxes. I got a little bluegill color, and like I said, it's a 1/2 ounce size, which is definitely my favorite size for a spinnerbait. A little bit heavier, gonna catch us some more bigger fish, and like putting little swim baits on the back of these, as well as straight tail trailers, and even craws sometimes. Depending on what I'm fishing, but definitely a great bait to be the first bait in the box. Let's get into the next bait. The next bait we got are these Googan Squad Heavy Hammer hooks, which is definitely really cool. It's always good to have some extra hooks, and it's really cool that they give you really everything that you're going to need inside of one box, so that you can really just take this box and you're going to have everything you need. Just a pack of 5 4/0 hooks. Definitely my favorite size of hooks. You can really use this for anything, whether that's throwing a craw, which do come in this box, or weightless rigging a worm, to really anything else. It's always good to have some extra hooks. Good that they put that into the box. The next bait we got is the Kraken Craw, one of my favorite all-time Googan baits. And if you guys have not tried the Kraken Craw, you guys need to try it. It is absolutely has one of the best actions on a craw bait that you can ask for, with those little hiccups in the kind of appendages on that bait, which is always really cool. Gives it a lot of action. If you've not tried it, make sure you go try this bait, or really a craw style bait in general. Works great pretty much year round. The next bait is a bait that I have not tried out, and that is the Googan Squad Hummer right here, and that is the Googan Squad's Buzz Bait. And I have not been able to try this bait out. I don't really throw buzz baits a whole lot, but clearly they work a lot. If you've seen really any YouTube videos of people fishing these, they definitely work, and it's definitely a great bait, especially for that early summer time is definitely when these baits excel. But I have not gotten to try this, which is why it's so cool that they put it in the box, and just really a variety of baits that they put in this box. So I'll be able to get to try this little Hummer right here, and the white color, you really can't ask for a better color for a buzzbait than a white color kind of action right there. So that's definitely really cool. Definitely one of the best colors for a buzzbait, at least I've heard. The next is another great bait, and this bait's going to be good for year-round. You can throw this on really any body of water, any time of year, and it's going to get some bites, and that's the Juicy Jig. This is just the Googan Squad's casting jig, and one thing I really like about this in this box is they gave me a black and blue jig, and to pair up with that, some black and blue Kraken Craws. So that's really cool that they put in a black and blue jig, a black and blue trailer for that jig, So I think that's really cool that you can kind of pair these up. And that's a duo that's going to catch a lot of fish for you. A jig and craw, same color. So that's really cool that they kind of matched that up as well. The next bait we're going to get is the Grass Hero jig. Another bait that I've actually not thrown yet, which is kind of surprising because I do love throwing swim jigs, but I've not got my hands on the Googan Squad Grass Hero just yet. So I'm really happy they put it into the box. Essentially what this is a swim jig. You're going to be putting really a craw or a swim bait, or even a straight tail trailer would work pretty well on this bait. And it's going to be really great for going through grass. Really like throwing these in the summer, and I've caught a lot of big fish on this bait. Not sure about this color. I really do like throwing darker or more natural colors, but I'm sure in some dirtier water and getting through that grass, this kind of chartreuse and white should do the trick as well, which is definitely really cool. The next bait is another reaction bait, and another one that I have not yet tried, and that's the Googan Squad Banger. Another reaction bait right here. I'm not a huge fan of crankbaits in general. I really kind of just started using them last year and having some luck on them. And I'm definitely going to have to try this because this color, kind of like a sexy shad color, yeah, that's what the color is definitely a pretty juicy color. And this size, too, definitely really good for the areas around me, just a 2 to 5 foot diver thing. And the final bait, definitely one of my favorites out of the entire box, is the Googan Squad clickbait. This is a pretty new bait, and if you haven't seen my little YouTube short kind of going over the key features on it, it's definitely a pretty cool little swim jig, or a little chatterbait style bait right here. Got the Googan Squad clickbait in a red color. That's a juicy little color, kind of like a fire tiger, sort of fire craw, I guess is what they're calling it, type color, and that's a super juicy color. That's absolutely going to get some bites. Chatterbait's another bait that this year I have just grown to really enjoy throwing this bait, and I've caught some of my biggest fish of the year on the chatterbait, especially in the summertime. Just such a great bait. Gives that vibration and noise off in the water. And then, of course, you got a little swim bait straight tail trailer, a craw on the back of it, just to give it a little more action. That's going to be absolutely juicy. I've heard that this bait works really well with straight tail trailers, so I'll definitely have to try this out next year. So that's definitely a pretty cool bait. So overall, this box is absolutely loaded. You've got a slow moving bait kind of duo with the jig and the craw. You could even throw that craw bait on these Texas rig hooks, weightless or weighted. And these 3 baits are going to absolutely kill fish. Probably the best baits, in my opinion, in this box to just get on a whole bunch of fish, and big fish as well. So that's really cool. Then they give you a topwater bait in this Googan Squad Hummer, which, like I said, I haven't gotten to try, but I'm definitely going to have to tie this on come next season. Another bait, they give you a crankbait in this little Googan Squad Banger Square Bill crankbait. Another absolutely great bait. You also got the chatterbait and the spinnerbait, 2 other great reaction baits that come in this box. And then the Grass Hero jig, which is absolutely one of my favorite baits in the box as well. So definitely a good variety of baits that they're giving you in this box. If you did enjoy this little unboxing, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe down below. Hopefully we can't get to 600 subscribers as soon as possible, so make sure you help me out and subscribe with notifications on down below. And as well as commenting down below, what do you guys want to see next? I definitely enjoy doing these unboxing videos, but if there's anything else you want me to do, such as bait making videos, or some more tips and tricks videos where I even go out to the water, maybe I won't catch anything since it is winter and most of the ponds around me are pretty much frozen, but maybe I'll even do some tips and tricks on the water. Just have a little bit different type of video than I usually do in the winter months. And obviously, come spring season, I'll be going fishing all the time. I'll be posting a bunch of fishing videos every week, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.